97 on the box. It's Amir Diamond and Miss Tricia Woodgett. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Filmmaker and producer, correct?
Correct.
What's the difference? I don't know if that's like a dumb question to ask, but like, what is a filmmaker? Because I would think that it's like a director. Is there a difference between a director and a filmmaker?
No, actually, a filmmaker is anyone who makes a film. So
Okay.
that would include a director, producer. Mm-hmm. So they're pretty much one and the same.
So really, you could just say filmmaker. You don't have to say filmmaker
Absolutely.
and producer.
Absolutely, because a lot of times, especially as an independent filmmaker, we wear so many hats that we just round it all up into I'm a filmmaker.
Into one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you from? Are you from Houston?
No, I'm actually from Dallas. Yes.
We won't talk about that. We'll let you slide tonight.
I don't know anything about football.
Okay. But didn't you produce a football movie, Carter High?
Yeah.
How does that work? How does that work? Because it's about a football team, right?
Absolutely. And I got the script from author Muhammad, the writer, and I fulfilled my role.
Got you. You got through it.
Yeah, I got through it.
So, for those who have not seen Carter High, not Coach Carter, by the way, Carter High, is it on DVD or are we still able to view it somewhere?
Right now, so we did a promo release last year. So right now they're working out a distribution deal. So Carter High should be re-released to theaters, and this will be like a larger release, and then it'll go to VOD, video on demand. Speaking
of distribution deals, you have a new distribution. I don't know what the exact title would be. Distribution company?
Distribution company, yes, I do.
Film Cloud, correct?
Correct.
So when is that all kicking off, or has it kicked off already?
So Film Cloud actually launched on January 1, where we are now in the process of accepting submissions from independent filmmakers, multicultural independent filmmakers. And then at South by Southwest next month, we will actually have our official launch, where we launch to start accepting members or subscribers.
Got you. Now, this weekend, you're in town for the Boomtown Film and Music Festival.
Correct.
Is it the Mr. Boomtown that Houston people know, like the music video, or is it a different Boomtown?
Is he white?
I don't think so.
Okay, no.
Okay, so it's a different Boomtown. Boomtown Film and Music Festival. You're going to be one of the panelists. So I guess giving people advice on, or giving people your story about how you started filmmaking.
So my segment is called The Ins and Out of Filmmaking. So I'm not I don't like to write. I don't like to come prepared, So I'm just thinking that, I'll tell these new filmmakers, a little bit about my story, but then, what to expect as an independent filmmaker, because, it's very rare that we put out a project and it goes straight to Hollywood. And I don't even feel like that should be the focus. So
you don't feel like Hollywood should be the focus?
Absolutely not.
What should be the focus?
Making a successful film and releasing it and making your money back.
So I'm betting that you have an opinion about what's going down with the Oscars recently. What's your thoughts on that?
I honestly do not have an opinion, because I haven't watched the Oscars since I think the early 90s. I don't see my fellow filmmaker, friends sitting in the audience, and the people that look like me that are sitting in the audience, they're just there, So no, I don't, for me, if I was to feel anything about receiving an award, it wouldn't be the Oscars. It would be, I would probably fall out of my seat if I won an award at the Cannes Film Festival, or something where I'm actually rated amongst my peers and not, a group of people who, I have nothing in common with.
Would you say that there's any type of struggle being a black woman in film, or you don't really look at any color, that like there's no color barriers with your path?
Absolutely there are color barriers, but I don't allow that to, I don't even allow that to enter my psyche. I feel like I'm a great filmmaker. And I'm here. I have a mission. So I'm not looking at the color of my skin. I'm not looking at my gender. I'm just trying to figure out, how am I going to make this happen for me? How am I going to make it happen for my fellow filmmakers? And if there's, one door that closes, and I'll just go to the next.
Okay, cool. So you also you're working on a new film too, Black Wall Street, right?
Absolutely.
If people want to audition for the film, do you already have the cast already set, or can people still audition for it?
No, we are actually still in pre-production. We do plan to go into pre-production, which is the casting phase, within the next 2 months.
What is the story of Black Wall Street for those who don't know? Because I just looked it up, and it's a very interesting story, and I'm surprised that it has not been told yet.
Yes. So Black Wall Street is the true story of the affluent community in Greenwood, which is Greenwood in Tulsa, Oklahoma, back in 1921, that was completely destroyed by the white community. This affluent community, they owned all the property. They had their own banking system. They had theaters, hospitals, their school system, transportation. They owned airplanes. I mean, this was the black Beverly Hills, and the white people used to come from outside the community just to go to their banks to borrow money. So an incident happened. Of course, we were always falsely accused of something back then, just as we are today. And the KKK took advantage of that situation, and they completely destroyed this community.
That's crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing this story come to fruition. Do you have any advice for young writers or producers and directors on how to get their work seen, or how to get it to a certain level?
So if there are independent filmmakers out there that already have completed work, just submit it to FilmCloud. And we will get your work seen.
Okay, there we go. That easy.
That easy.
Now, I play a game with different artists that come by the show, and why not play with you too? It's called Favoritism. I want to know some of your favorite things, okay? Starting with your favorite high school memory.
I just said that I didn't know anything about football, but no, that wasn't high school. So high school.
Oh, well, was it college?
No, it was
it
was middle school.
What is it? So
a secret of mine, which the people that grew up with me, they know, I actually played football.
What?
In the 8th grade.
Wow.
So my favorite memory is there was this guy named Andre Paris. Hey, Andre, if you're out there. He didn't want to hit me during practice, and the coach was like, you better hit her. You better hit her. She want to be out here acting like a boy. You better hit her. So he hit me. And he hit me so hard that I was seeing stars. Like on the cartoons, Tom and Jerry, like I had that moment. And when I finally got up, he was like, Tricia, you okay? I was like, oh, I'm good. I couldn't see straight. And my shoulder pad came out of my jersey, so that was probably the funniest. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time.
Look, I don't think it's funny while you telling it. No,
it was funny because I was trying to hang with the boys, so that was probably
Favorite song to sing in the shower?
Loving You. I love Loving You and Candlelight with You by Shantae Moore and Keith Washington.
Do you want to give us a little sample?
No. But I can sing.
So why don't you want to give us a sample?
Because I'm not here to sing.
Yeah, come on. Okay. This is 97.9 The Box. It's a radio station. We want to hear you.
Loving you is easy because you're beautiful.
Thank you. Pretty good, right? She should be an artist. So for all those artists who come up here and think that y'all can sing, when I ask you, you better do it, because we have Tricia Woodgett here. She's not, would you consider yourself a singer, or your title is like filmmaker?
I'm a filmmaker.
She's a filmmaker, and she still delivered a great piece. So thank you for that. Last and final question. You accomplish your dreams, whatever you set out to do. It seems like you go out there and then do it. But is there one thing that you haven't done yet that you want to do? And it can be anything in the world, like one One artist told me that he wants to compete in a UFC fight, so it can be something like that, or it can be skydiving, like something that you want to scratch off your bucket list.
I want to go. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of things on my bucket list. I want to go backpacking in Europe, and I want to go on a safari ride in Tanzania with no top. You know, not shirt top.
Oh,
not
okay.
Shirt top.
Thank you for clearing that up.
I meant no top on the
on the
roof of the car.
Okay, thank you.
No,
thank you for that. It's Tricia Woodgett, filmmaker. She's gonna be at the Boomtown Film and Music Festival this weekend in Beaumont. Yeah. And once again, where can we find you on social media?
Tricia Woodgett, everywhere.
And if they want to submit a movie script or a movie to you? Is it a movie?
Complete movie.
A complete movie. If you want to submit a complete movie to her, you can do that on FilmCloud's website, which is
myfilm-cloud.com, or submissions at myfilm-cloud.com.
Okay, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
It's Amir Diamond. It's Tricia Woodgett. It's 97 on the box.